on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound.
Oh shit! Did we start?
Oh, that ain't supposed to happen.
Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound.
Yo, what was that smile?
Oh, that was just came. How's it going, everybody?
Yo, this is your boy Thorough, and this is the My Dogs podcast where my opinions are just my opinions. What's going on, fellas? What's going on? All
right. Okay. I knew he always wanted to go solo, Pop. He always told me that. He always told me he always wanted to go solo. I was like, damn. All right.
I'm with the Temptations. I ain't gonna say my joke, but what's going on? What's going on, fellas? What's going on? How y'all feeling? How y'all day going?
It's going all right. It's just watching my calves and see how they doing. Last time I just checked, it was like 47-36. So
47.
Yep.
The Cavs up. They playing the Pelicans. Pelicans is hurt too. There's no Zion, no Brandon Ingram, no none of them.
How about you, Coach? What's going on?
Man, look, I done had to deal with little kids today, so as long as I'm talking to adults now, I'm fine.
Okay.
All right.
Your mic was going a little bit low, Coach. Keep on talking.
All right, my better now.
There we go. Yeah. You say you had to deal with little kids?
Man, it was all bad today.
When I'm gonna start off right into you. I'm getting right into you. Get Jordan, tell us what's going on with that Cavs game. Why I find this piece of film that I want Coach to tell me about.
It's 50-41 now. They it look like they better go on a serious run. What it's looking like.
I want Coach to tell me what would he do if he was in this situation. I gotta find it. So,
boy.
You know I got something. You know I got
something. Oh boy, Pop, he about to get you too bad.
Don't be picking up no dirt. Don't do me like my son.
I ain't gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna do you like that.
Oh man, come on, man.
Man, I won't do you like that. No, but he said that he because I was thinking about putting this on here, but I didn't know, but I can't find it right now, so I'm gonna keep it pushing. But what y'all think about this the Steelers game? Do y'all have any hope?
I'm gonna tell you where my hope is at.
You back low again.
I'm gonna tell you where my hope is at. I had at 4:00 today. I was off tickets. And I had to think about it. I said I can't do
it. What?
I can't do it.
I can't do it either.
Offer tickets and changed it down. Turn it down.
It rained on and some nosebleeds. I'm not doing it. And
watch
them lose on top of it. No sir. I'll do it in the confines of my home.
Man, it's supposed to be an ice cold game too. Ice cold game.
And I don't do the cold because I was gonna buy some tickets. I found some that was like $225, and they was the first $225 a piece, and it was the first row at the 50-yard line, right behind the players. I'm like, I'm jumping on this. Then they talking about all the snow and rain. I said, I'm gonna sit at home and watch it. I'm gonna sit at home and watch it. No sir.
Dome.
Listen, I've been coaching for a long time, and unless the Collinwood Railroaders are in the playoffs after November the 1st, I'm not gonna make it.
All right.
So I mean, do y'all think? Come on, y'all. I help me out, y'all. Are we gonna beat them Steelers? We got one no. Yeah, we come. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Listen,
that's what I'm talking about.
Listen, you know, any squirrel can get a nut sometime. You know,
right?
It can happen, but I'm not banking on it.
No, me neither.
But with the elements, we might not be able to throw the ball. Now we got to rely on Nick Chubb, Ford, and all the guys that we got. Can we get into a running match with them? Can we?
I mean, if Nick Chubb play like the old Nick Chubb, because this is the team who basically took him out of action last year. So, I mean, hey, if he want to run like a maniac with his head cut off, go for 1,000 yards, you know, hey, you know, the sky's the limit for him. But I just don't see it, especially with Jameis Winston as quarterback. Come on, let's get real.
Like Russell Wilson. Want to go back home and be with Sierra real quick and turn this into something, you know, maybe. But you know, their running game is pretty good as well.
Mm-hmm.
Their running game is decent.
Yeah, our defense is where the problem is at, and I think everybody, you know, that's the elephant in the room right now.
Mm-hmm.
So until that defense shores itself up.
Eric, it's not our Super Bowl. I hate when y'all say that.
It is. Well, I mean, it's just like Ohio State and Michigan. Them the games that you gotta win. You can lose. You can't lose any of it. But these are the games. These are the pride games. And like somebody said before, I saw that our last 3 coaches got fired after a Pittsburgh Steelers game.
So, it can happen tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, but this just the first game, so they got another chance. They got 2 or 3 more weeks.
Kevin Stefanski might not have another chance. He's 2-8 in the division. So I don't know what to tell you on that one, Chief. He might be no. If he loses this game, they really gonna start thinking about cutting ties with Mr. Stefanski. I'm sorry. Look, I've said this before, and I'll say this again about Kevin Stefanski. He's just like JB Bickerstaff. He was that one coach to get us over the hump. He got us over the hump. He helped us get into the playoffs twice and into the play and help us win a playoff game. It's time for us to go to a different direction, and that's just my honest opinion.
What do you think about the defensive coach? Because I might be the only one that thinks I think Swartz's time is up.
I don't.
You know what? I'm disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Not only in the defense, but the special teams.
Yes. Oh yeah.
It's just gone to hell in the handbasket. I don't understand why this was such a dominant defense last year until that last game against Houston.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they never got over that hangover from Houston, and the tackling is just so bad. I mean, that's the thing that bothers me the most. The tackling is awful.
What bothers me is no adjustments. All these teams know how to play us on offense, and on defense they know how to stop Miles. They know how to run these routes, deep routes down the field to get open, and there's no adjustments. They still can't play no zone, or they're still not playing right. That's the only reason why I say a new defensive a coach, because I mean it's sad that we ain't going to the next level. Then to hear that, I mean, JLK ain't doing good at all.
Yeah, they talking about, they saying it might be the end of his career. The way how they talking,
yeah, they talking reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I when I saw the injury, it didn't look good.
Mm-hmm.
When we first saw it, everybody's kind of like, oh, he'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing how he fell, you can tell something wasn't right.
Mm-hmm. And what was it? A neck nerve?
It was a neck nerve, some type of neck nerve injury, and the way how Mary Kay Cobbett was saying, she was saying that it's not looking good. They said he might not come.
Neck.
Yeah.
I just don't want to come out and say it. He's all but broke his neck.
He almost.
He probably did.
Yeah.
They just won't come out.
Want to say it?
That's the only thing that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
He broke something, or he probably has that condition that a lot of the wrestlers talked about, when they it's that narrowing of the spine, which ends up ending a lot of their careers, and all it has to be the right impact for them to be able to find out that's what the problem is, because that's not something that they run tests for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you basically saying he had the same injury as Edge had. Yeah, okay.
Probably had something like that, and basically it's a broken neck, or it's spinal stenosis. I think that's what it's called, and it's just a narrowing of the spine, and it got to be the right hit, or enough of the right hits at the right time in order for
the right angle. Yeah.
But
do y'all think it's do y'all believe in curses? Y'all think it's some type of curse going on in Cleveland? What's up with all this bad luck that we just can't?
People's been saying that for years. I'm gonna tell you straight up. People's been saying that for years, and I'm learning from the best. The guy up here on the right. This team has made bad decisions over the years. Very bad decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And you know it, and I know it. I can give you a perfect example. Quarterbacks. I remember, even though he didn't turn out well, I remember when everybody said they wanted Carson Wentz, and it didn't go well. We went a different direction. I remember when a lot of people wanted. I think was it Josh Allen? I think it was Josh Allen. When people wanted Josh Allen instead of over Baker Mayfield, some wanted Sam Darnold over him. But I was like, I don't see it. Josh Allen ends up becoming looks like an MVP quarterback. And look at us now. Kellen Winslow.
I don't run with none of that. I don't.
Kellen Winslow. We had a chance to draft Ben Roethlisberger. Look what happened. Ben Roethlisberger kicked our ass every time he came over here.
But do you think it's the organizations they go into? Because I tell people, if Tim Couch would have never came to Cleveland, he'd probably been a star. And sometimes it's the organization. It ain't just the player. Look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady, what was he drafted? 7th round, 5th round, whatever.
No, he was the 199th pick in the I want to say in the 2000 or the 1999 draft.
So he's 6th, 7th round. He's
6th,
round.
6th or 7th round. But that was a crapshoot. Nobody. I mean, well, like with all draft picks, it's a crapshoot. But that one in particular was a crapshoot. No one knew some skinny kid from California who played for Michigan was going to come out and become one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Nobody knew that.
That's my example. That when you go into a great organization, sometimes where he got to sit and he got to learn. In Cleveland, you got to get out there. Y'all fans gonna boo him. There ain't no support. The same way Deion said. He said his son and Travis is not going to any NFL team. He need to know that the head coach, the GM, and the owner know what type of quarterback they is or corner is, and they're going to support him. Because look what happened in look what happened to Justin Fields. He didn't have the support in Chicago. Some of these players is getting washed out by not having the support of their team. Even y'all say that Deshaun Watson, y'all say that Stefanski don't like you. Maybe the play is showing because of that. So it's more to it. Go ahead.
TP, man, who cares about what Deion Sanders says? For real,
I'm just making a point. I'm making a point that the organization got to be behind this player for them to go. But if they're not behind some of these players,
I like I said before previously, I said this organization has made bad business decisions. Bad of them, really bad of them. I mean, come on. I mean, when we had John Dorsey, he made some actually decent picks. We got Nick Chubb, we got Denzel Ward. I thought we was going in the right direction when we got John Dorsey. Turned out we were wrong.
I would give you Manziel. Besides that, what bad picks have or what bad things have they done? What have the Cleveland Browns done?
You talking about with John Dorsey's picks, or you talking about with any picks?
Just name.
Nothing really. I mean, a couple of them made a couple of Pro Bowls, but nothing to be really excited about.
Go ahead, Coach.
No, the last two regimes, AB and John Dorsey, they've done a decent job in regards to drafting.
Yes.
This team is not bereft of talent. That's not the issue at all.
Yes.
What it is, it lacks a focus.
Mm-hmm.
I think they don't want to stay the course, and I think that's the issue with Stefanski.
Yes.
Because when you look at Pittsburgh and you look at these other strong organizations, they breed stability.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's what that's what we don't see here in Cleveland. It's such an unstable environment, and that's what makes it difficult to fire a person like Stefanski, who's taken you to the playoffs a couple of times, because you don't know what you're going to get in here after that. We can get all these coordinators and the guy du jour for who's coming up, but at the end of the day, will they be anything?
Yes. But it's the culture. That's why I've been preaching for like the last 5 years is leadership. And I always challenge anybody. Do the Browns have any leadership on offense or defense? We don't have no leaders, and everybody say, when we got everybody, the leaders that I want is they don't do that no more. They got silent leaders that lead by the example. But we need leaders, just not to bring up Coop, but I know he's probably throwing a shot at Cleveland or Oakland, whatever he was at, or with the Raiders. But even Coop was like, hey, he's like, I love it here. He said, I ain't never been a part of an organization. They hang out with each other every day. They're a team. And you can tell people that the teams that are gelling and are teams that just stay there to say hi, bye, and they don't even talk to each other. They don't even like each other.
But for him, I have a whole nother set of issues with him.
Right, exactly.
Your money, then all of a sudden you can't catch a pass.
Right.
Then you throw shade when we trade. You say, no.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be here. This just tell the truth and shame the devil.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I keep seeing these articles talking about, well, Deshaun Watson just sucked the life out of him. He wasn't even getting the ball from Deshaun Watson.
Something like that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, so that couldn't have been it. The man wanted his money. He wanted his one shot. He knew he wasn't gonna get it here, so he manufactured a way to get out of town.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I get all that, but the point is, what I liked it when, even when Schwartz, I want him gone now. I'm sorry, but when Schwartz came, Schwartz tried to change the atmosphere in Cleveland, and until the players and the organization change, the play on the field is going to stay the same. And what Schwartz said, hey, embrace Cleveland. He said, on your offseason, stay here. Stay here. He said, don't go nowhere. When somebody make a big play or they score, get an interception, he said, I want all y'all celebrating. I don't want to see one person not celebrating. He trying to, that's the point I'm trying to make. He trying to bring them together as a team. We don't see that on offense. We don't see everybody celebrating each other and bigging up each other when they make plays and all that stuff. They're not playing as a team, as a whole. They're not playing like a lot of quarterbacks. Their favorite people is the linemen because that's who they protect and all that stuff. I don't know. Cleveland. Is there any leaders in Cleveland?
Well, I want to go back to the Amari Cooper thing. I think he was full of shit for when he said that. He acted like we didn't have a winning record last year when we went to like 11-6 or something like that.
His statement went about a record.
Yeah, but to say he wasn't on a winning team before, that's a load of bull to me.
I'm sorry if I said that. I didn't say that. No, he just said that. Oh, go ahead.
I know you didn't say that. He said that.
Oh, okay.
He said I read some of the article. I saw some of the article. He said he didn't have a winning. He's not been in a winning organization. But when you stop and think about it, he really hasn't. I mean, he was with the Raiders, the Cowboys at the time when he was over there. They were doing all right. They weren't really lighting nothing on fire. And when he came here to the Browns, he was actually making great catches.
Listen, he got banished to the Browns.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jerry Jones said he couldn't play. Basically,
Yeah.
he wasn't that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was a decent receiver, but he wasn't that guy. Not for the type of money he was asking for. So he got here. He played a little bit like a number one, but for the most part, he wasn't nothing exciting.
Yeah.
So he had some good games. He made a couple thousand yards. He did what a good receiver supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't a game changer.
He was no Jamar Chase. He was no Julio Jones. He was none of them. He wasn't even no T. Higgins. So I mean, I'm glad he's got some success over there in Buffalo, but I wouldn't count your eggs before they hatch because you got to go against Kansas City. And last time I checked, even though they say he's doing all right in Buffalo, he's really not. What I've been hearing.
He first got there anyway. But I'm gonna go back to this leadership thing. I think.
Yeah. That's where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I believe that this silent leadership has its deficits. I think you do have leaders on the team, but there has to be a voice.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
There has to be somebody. It could be somebody that's in the locker room trying to talk, but do they have the juice enough in order to get the respect to everybody? We don't know who that guy is. I think you will see it more on defense than on offense. Offense reminds me of how the coaches used to tell us to play back in the day. Well, if you score a touchdown, act like you've been there before.
Like you did it before, yes.
It's not.
Did you hear what Denzel said?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Did you hear Denzel's comments?
What did he say?
Oh, Denzel was like he once you said his players and the voice, Denzel and that's what I want on the offense. When the offense ain't performing, I need somebody to step up. Denzel said, "Oh no, it was unacceptable the way we played in the fourth quarter." He said some guys quit out there. He said them guys quit. Denzel, he said it in a press conference. He that's the leadership I want. But we 0-8. It's too. You should have been taught this stuff, man. Y'all been getting ran. Y'all been letting rookie quarterbacks, half-in quarterbacks eat y'all up. Y'all should have. You should have told us this on the field. Don't wait until the game is over. On the field, say when to go sit your butt down if you don't want to play.
But you know what though? It could have been said on the field.
Mm-hmm.
But how many of them? You look at the Juan Thornhills of the world.
Uh-huh.
You know, they're already starting to make comments about not wanting to be here or not planning on returning. I mean, so where's their heart really at? And honestly, where a lot of the breakdowns have been safety.
Yes.
You know, so I'm not going to say that he's not playing at his potential. He's playing for money.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he's not doing his job. Delpit took a step back this year.
Yeah, he gave up that long run.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of issues in the secondary. And I think what you're seeing with Martin Emerson and Greg Newsome, everybody hyped Martin Emerson up last year.
Mm-hmm.
But he was getting toasted last season.
Yeah.
He may not be a bump and run man cover guy. He may just be a better zone guy. Or he actually may be a better safety.
Right. I was about to say, wasn't he a safety in college?
He can play when he don't even bump no more. He just get up close and take off running. He don't even jam them because he don't have the makeup speed, and that's the problem.
Right.
That we gonna see Sunday. They're gonna pit Pickens on his side.
You mean Thursday?
Thursday, yeah.
Tomorrow,
Thursday tomorrow.
They're gonna pit. We already know. Denzel gonna hold it down. They already said Denzel he's number one in deflections. Denzel's gonna hold it down if he don't get a concussion. But the other side, what we gonna do? We ain't got. We even picked up what's the linebacker? He played for Pittsburgh.
Devin
Bush.
Devin Bush, yeah.
Devin Bush. I mean, what's going on with his name? What's up with him? What do y'all think about our linebacker core because that's the one thing that I said at the beginning of the season, I still say now. I always said the only linebacker we have is JOK. We need some linebackers. We got the line somewhat. We need these linebackers to shoot these gaps and get these sacks and stop these runs.
I think the linebacker position across the board, the last two regimes have been undervalued.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's almost like a running back. We'll create a running back. We'll create a linebacker.
Yeah. So wait, not to cut you off. So you're saying we might have the talent? It's coaching. That's what you're saying?
I think it's evaluation.
Oh, okay.
And how they value the position. When they talk about the draft, so you can get a running back in the 6th or 7th round, and they think he'll be just as good as the first rounder. When I'm starting to see in a lot of the drafts, you're picking up linebackers in the 3rd round, the 4th round. These are average guys, and it depends on how your scheme of the defense is.
Yes.
So if we want a better outcome, we're going to have to pick some guys that's a higher grade, and do a little bit more due diligence instead of saying, okay, I'm just going to plug this 3rd rounder in and see how it goes.
Yep.
Because normally they thought that for them to get together anyway. So if they can't get it after a year or two, you missed out on the draft pick.
And do you think they're doing this all because of our front four? We got Denzel, we had Z, and we had Dalvin. We had that. So do you think because of our front, they so-called thought our front four was so powerful that they didn't need to go get no linebackers? You think that could be it? Why? Because I've been saying it for 2 years. We don't have no linebackers.
I just think it's valuation.
Mm-hmm.
How they value the position. They value corners. They value defensive ends. And then it gets a little iffy after that, how they want to spend their money.
Because I didn't even like Walker. I didn't like Walker playing middle linebacker. I didn't like Walker.
I thought when Anthony Walker left, I'm just gonna be honest. I thought that was a little bit of a blow to the team. Yeah, but he was actually somewhat pretty good in my opinion. But when he left, that didn't really. But the guy who keeps writing on here saying Taki, I was surprised when he left. I was a little surprised when he left.
We all like Taki.
Yeah, I was surprised because he ended up going to the Patriots, and I was surprised by that. I was like, wow. I think didn't they get Bobby Wagner and let him go or something? I thought they did. The Browns didn't they get Bobby Wagner? I could have sworn they had him. No.
Pittsburgh got the steal at the linebacker. They got the steal from the Ravens when they got their star. They got the number one. Like I
To my
said,
Patrick Queen. To my Queen.
Nah, they yeah. No, was it no, they ain't
Yeah.
I think yeah. Okay, that's them, yeah.
But again, it's valuation as well.
Oh, man.
How they value the position.
And do you think we blitzing enough?
Huh?
We got rid of our last defensive coordinator because he never wanted to blitz just to bring in somebody else that don't blitz.
I don't think the blitz is the problem. I just think that the overall scheme of how they run it right now maybe not fits the people that's there.
Okay.
You can blitz them till the cows come home. If they can't get there, they can't get there. It just doesn't work. So you look at Pittsburgh, they primarily they run a zone blitz defense out of a 3-4. So it's a much different type of situation where we run a base. It's more or less a 4-2-5 because you have a hybrid. You don't even have 3 true linebackers on the field. You have 2 linebackers and you have an extra safety. So you already missing some meat in the box. Not taking nothing away from Grant Delpit or whoever's out there, but he's a little light to play linebacker. That's essentially what he is.
Yeah, he comes up.
Right. So I think you need to put a little more weight in the box. I think you need to get a little more athleticism in the box. The thing I loved about JLK was his athleticism, but I always thought that his
smart.
He's light in the ass. Light in the ass, and so he was prone to take hits the way that he took them. I'm not saying that was the reason why he got hurt, but he had to fight a little bit harder to get folks down. If he wasn't hitting them full speed, it was difficult for him. So they gotta do a little bit more as far as getting some linebackers that's a little bit more healthy, so to speak, and getting them out on the field.
Okay. So Jordan, what's the score on the Cavs?
69-56, Cavs.
Okay. So what did y'all think about that Boston game? What did y'all think about the Cavs against Boston?
Oh, I think it was hard to watch a little bit, but I liked what I saw. They showed some resilience. They got themselves back in the game. You got these knuckleheads out here saying that the Cavs ain't never beat anybody with a winning record, but they did with the Warriors. I like what I saw. I want to see what this is going to look like when they get all fully healthy. You know what I mean? So I want to see what's going to happen when Okoro comes back, LeVert comes back, Merrill comes back. Merrill just came back. Now he's back on the injured reserve list. I'm curious to see what's going to be like when Max Strus comes back. Because if I remember correctly, then he sprained his ankle. So it's going to be real interesting to see what it's going to be like when he comes back. So I got a lot of positive vibes from the Cavs. The way it's looking, they might be going 16-1 now because it's 70-56 right now as we speak.
Man, I think the Cavs they are an interesting team. They have the ability to possibly be able to go 11, 12 deep on their bench once everybody is there. There's not another NBA team that can do that. If the depth is there.
Can you repeat that one more time, Pop? You said what?
I said they have the ability, if everybody is healthy, they can go 11 or 12 deep on their bench. There's not another NBA team that can do that.
Yeah.
I think with last night, we seen it coming the last couple of games. These guys, you can only keep playing with fire so much. Teams they're gonna give you their best shot every night. And while the Cavs, they had to put out a lot more effort in what they should have in some of the games. These last few ones, moving up to the Boston game, and then I think they looked like they were out of gas. Played Boston last night. That's really what they look like.
One of me personally, the knock on the Cavs is they have problem with 3-point shooters, and and I mean Boston wasn't missing nothing. I went to bed like, why don't we just play man to man? Just forget the zone because they swinging the ball and they went over 50%. And that's how we lost in the playoffs last year and all that stuff is when we come up, we had trouble with Atlanta. We had trouble with teams that just primarily shoot the three. Our defense against the three is trash. And how do y'all feel about having two guards that can't play defense?
Let me stop you right there. What they've been showing on TV, they said they were number one, like they're like number one in 3-point percentage in the league.
No, I'm talking about defense.
No. You was just talking about you were just talking about how they didn't have anybody who can shoot good on the three, basically. Who didn't have like really good at anything and shooting good at the three.
No, he's talking about Boston. How Boston was lighting.
Oh, Boston! I thought he was talking about the Cavs. I'm like, the Cavs got 3-point shooters for real.
No, I'm talking about on defense. We have trouble stopping people that can shoot the three, because both of our guards is suspect at guard. I mean, on defense.
I don't even think that's it. I honestly believe that when you're playing that type of defense, whether it's the NBA is technically man, you can go into a zone anytime that you want, but you can run into like an illegal defense. Uh-huh. These dudes are shooting damn near from half court.
Yes, they are.
I mean, you can defend it if you want to. Most teams not gonna hit that, but you got cats lighting it up from way past the 3-point line. Only thing you can do at that point is tip your hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You closing out on them, and you got the downfall with our guards are they too small.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna block nothing from that far out. And the guards they were going up against last night it was at least 2 to 4 inches taller than them almost every time they went down the court.
Yeah.
So they're getting beat.
For y'all. I want y'all to tell me it might just pop on. I don't know.
Cleveland Cavaliers are serious, and I'm gonna tell you why I think they're serious. That ball humming so crazy, BD. My head was on goddamn spin, and they was moving that ball so fast. Yep. I was like, whoa, oh man. I went to help. Oh, this dude just replaced 3. He just I'm like, he relocated. Oh my God. Like they moving the ball so crazy. They got bigs.
Yep.
Which in turn allows their guards who's smaller to just funnel you to their bigs, right?
Yep.
So like Donovan Mitchell, not a great defender. DG, not a great defender. But if I can funnel you to Evan Mobley and Jared Allen,
oh come on!
All I got to do is not be a screen magnet and chase over the screen and force you to drive. Right? Makes a difference. Kenny Atkinson, what he's brought to that team, the mindset that he's brought to that team, you see it in Darius Garland. Darius Garland is playing at an all-star level, an NBA starter all-star level.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. Again, you see that in Kenny. Evan Mobley.
Crazy.
The way Evan Mobley is playing is what you thought Evan Mobley would be coming out of college. He has not been that. He's shown you he's worthy of being viewed as possible to become that. He's now becoming it.
Yep.
And man, them boys playing some basketball. You got Okoro hitting shots now. If Okoro is the only guy you can help off of, and he hitting shots,
you done. Yeah,
good riddance.
Two babes. What are you talking
I saw that video before though. What Draymond was saying, but he was absolutely right though. The ball movement is probably the best thing I've seen so far on this team. Biggest improvement because they never moved the ball like that with JB. Never seen him move the ball like that. The defense has turned up a notch. He's giving Evan Mobley more opportunities. I don't think JB ever gave Evan any type of opportunities. He's shooting threes a little bit better too, in my humble opinion. If this team stays fully healthy, I think they can make a run for at the Celtics again. I'm so sick of people comparing them to the 2015 Atlanta Hawks. And I was like, I don't see that because the Atlanta Hawks didn't have a Donovan Mitchell, in my humble opinion. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't see it. I don't see how y'all can compare them to the Atlanta Hawks because the Atlanta Hawks never had a player like Donovan Mitchell. Because if I remember correctly, that team was what Jeff Teague, what's his name? He played for the Celtics right now. Can't remember his name. Right. Al Horford. What's that dude's name? Kit. He had a weird name. It was like Kit Bitzer or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but that team will get crushed by this Cavs team, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan, but I'm saying that because of the talent they have. They'll get overwhelmed if that. I'm just being straight up to you.
No, I think with the Cavs, we were just talking about culture with the Browns. Mm-hmm. I think what you're seeing is a change in culture, a change in philosophy, and nothing against JB, but JB was that coach. He was the bridge coach. Mm-hmm. This coach was supposed to take us to the promised land.
Yes,
and so you got 4 to 6 guys, even more than that, just because of the age of the team overall. You got a bunch of mid-20 somethings in their prime, and you're letting them run and play. Mm-hmm. Not that stagnant stuff that we saw the last couple of years under JB. I think that's just the difference right there. Yes, definitely. This is exciting. It's fun to watch. Even in a loss, they were losing pretty much last night. I never felt like we were out of the game.
Yeah.
JB, I've been done it off.
Yeah, mm-hmm. He would have waved a white flag, and you could. I think the Celtics were a little impressed by what the Cavs were doing. The players, I think they were impressed. Like, dang, wait a minute, we were blowing them out by 21. Now they coming back. They fighting back. I don't think they were used to that at all.
But I think they knew. I think deep down in their hearts, they know that the Cavs, they're going to be there at the end.
Yes, mm-hmm. Yes.
I think they know that and respect it now. This is a much different team. It's not a bogged down, defensive minded team. Even though they play decent defense, it's really about putting the ball in the hoop now.
Yeah, yeah.
So they have to defend that, and in a 5-game series and a 7-game series, it's much more difficult. I fully expect to see the Cavs there at the end. Mm-hmm. Whether they win it or not, that's a whole different thing. But I surely expect to see them there at the end.
Yes, barring any injuries.
I expect them, if they keep winning the way they're winning, I wouldn't be surprised if they kept the number 1 seed and had home court advantage with all the playoff situations. Mm-hmm. Because to me, when they play at home, they are very difficult to beat. Very, very difficult to beat. Especially when you got the crowd behind them. I just think, if they can just, the H word, if they can just stay healthy, the sky's the limit for the team.
But for me, it's a realistic thing. Can you overcome the injuries?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that's what we see now. That's what I was saying earlier. This team has the ability to possibly go 11, 12 deep on their bench.
Yes, they got a deep bench.
Think about what this looked like when Max Strus come back.
Ooh, man, that's what I was saying. I can't wait.
Where does he fit?
Right. Yeah, right. That's a good problem to have. That is a great problem to have.
Yes. I mean, so you thinking about, what was the Warriors' strength in numbers?
Mm-hmm.
We Warriors 2.0. It's strength in numbers. Back then, they was bringing 11, 12, 13 cats off the bench, expecting them to play.
Yes.
And that's the expectation here. So that's what makes it exciting, man.
Was that a foul on Donathan when he got his busted his mouth open?
I'm sorry they didn't call it a flagrant. But I'm not really surprised they didn't call it a flagrant because he was going for the ball. So I mean,
so why would it be a flagrant?
I think it was a flagrant too, but There was so much little time on the clock, which was some bull. They said, but I don't know.
What you
I'm
say?
not. I'm not sure it was a flagrant.
Yeah.
Two. It was a very good hard foul for sure. I mean, and quite honestly, we knew they weren't going to win the game at that point. I was glad they played hard to the end. But quite honestly, Donovan probably shouldn't even been on the court at that point. So I mean, that's one to file away and say get him off, next time.
We'll see what happens next week when they play the Celtics again. They'll play them here in Cleveland on December 1st. So we'll see what happens. Big things are gonna happen. So yeah.
Okay, now tell me, I'm gonna try to find something just crazy that comes across. I stay strolling on stuff, and I saw this. I think this is the UFL, CFL, whatever. Tell me, have y'all ever seen this play, this rule that is going on in there? I know the NFL be stealing stuff, but please don't steal this because this just look like some us playing in the backyard football. This looks like some backyard football stuff. And if my editing, I don't even know if I cut it up right, so it might be raw. Y'all might find something else in there. Forgive me.
Just drop me a follow. Am I the only one that just learned the Canadian Football League has the craziest rule in all of sports? So last night, Toronto played Saskatchewan. And in the fourth quarter, with only seconds left on the clock, the game was tied 19-19. Now, Toronto, with a second left, took a field goal to win the game. And even though they missed it, they still got a point and won. See, apparently, the CFL has something called a rouge. Now, if you kick or punt the ball into the opposing end zone and the team can't get it out, you get a point. You also get a point if you kick it beyond the end zone and the ball goes out of bounds. So that's what happened last night. It didn't go to overtime. Toronto won 20-19. I just can't think of a more frustrating way to lose a football game. Now, if you think that rule is crazy, the CFL has others. Like if you kick the ball at any time and get it in front of the line of scrimmage, it's an automatic first down. I'll admit, these games are fun to watch, but if I was betting on the CFL, I'd have a heart attack. And don't forget, if you want to hear sports stories every day, just drop me a follow. Am I the only one that
You get a first down if you punt. They're just punting it back and forth. Have y'all ever seen anything like that?
Never. I've never seen anything like that before. That's crazy.
3 downs, 120-yard by whatever it is field. I mean, it's goofiness all the way around.
Man,
I don't even think the XFL does that, do they?
Oh, I mean, the rules up there, and I know cats who play in the CFL. I mean, when the games are competitive and they're played more closer to what we're accustomed to, they're actually pretty good. Because you got to remember, like they do stuff. You ever watch? Have y'all ever really paid attention to the CFL?
No, I've never really. I don't even know where to watch the game.
I encourage you to watch a game because you're going to see multiple cats in motion. They're going to take off from about 15 yards.
Oh yeah, then they come running, be flying. Yes,
sprint, and the quarterback got to hit them. It's way. I wish we would do that in the NFL. It'd be interesting to see.
Right. Yeah. So wait a minute. Let me understand this. So what do they do again, Pop? So they come. The
wide receivers get a start. They get a
flying head start about 10, 15 yards from behind the line of scrimmage, running full speed. The quarterback got to link it up in time for them to say go, and the play is going. You got to remember they only play 3 downs. They don't play 4 downs like we do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they only play 3 downs?
They only play 3 downs.
Oh, wow.
The rules are a little bit different. So the game is supposed to be promoted for more high scoring. The field is longer and the field is wider.
Mm.
Okay,
yes,
so it's a much different game than what we play here in the United States. It's very Canadian. That's the only way I can put it.
Okay. Well, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what that time it is. It is the Dirt Dog Picks. Dirt Dog Picks of the week. This is where Dirt Dog takes 5 games He picks the winners. And Dirt Dog got a great record. Dirt Dog be doing his thing. Dirt Dog is going to get hired by DraftKings. He's going to get hired by FanDuel. Somebody is going to catch this clip, and they're going to contact Dirt Dog, and he's going to leave us because he's what Kanye say? Get rich and leave us. Let me quit. Let's go to Dirt Dog. Let's go into the Dirt Dog picks.
I pull up on them while you sleep. You gon' see, it's a fucking murder spree. You gon' see, won't nobody say a peep. You gon' see, don't you turn your back on me. You gon' see, roll up on them while you sleep. Catch it.
I'm gonna get you, man.
Okay. This is the
Dirt
Dirt
Dog all day, man. Just claim it. Just claim it, man.
All right, Dirt Dog. He took Baltimore over Pittsburgh. He lost that one last week. He took Green Bay over Chicago. He won that one. He took the Chargers over the Bengals. He won that one. He took the Bills over Kansas City. Woo! He showed his marbles on that one. He won that. And he took the Raiders over Miami. I don't even know what he was smoking with that one. He lost that one. He went 3-2. He went 3-2 last week. Dirt Dog is doing his thing. Dirt Dog is like 30-7. He about 30-7 or something like that, man. Dirt Dog is doing his thing. This week, don't disappoint me. He had a winning record every week. He went 3-2. Then I see a 4-1. He went a 5-0. I mean, Dirt Dog, he went a 4-1. Dirt Dog don't miss, y'all. Dirt Dog don't miss. Let's go, Dirt Dog. What we got this week?
Woo, man, we got some interesting ones, I guess. None of them really were. None of them were really. A lot of them are actually easy wins, for real. I'm trying to find an actual good game here. I got one right here. That might be a decent game. So we got Philadelphia versus LA. And give me Philly on that one.
Okay.
We got that'll be too easy. I don't want to put the Chiefs on that one. The Chiefs gonna kick their ass. We got Dallas versus Washington. Ooh, now give me Washington for that one. Here's actually somewhat of a good game. Detroit versus the Indianapolis Colts. Give me Detroit. You know, my future brother-in-law, he's a Detroit Lions fan, so I gotta go with him. We gotta go. We got Tampa Bay versus New York Giants. Give me Tampa Bay. And this is gonna be my last pick because that's 4, right?
Yep.
We got. Let's go with a wild card here. Let's go. We got San Francisco versus the Green Bay Packers, and let's go with the Packers.
I'm gonna add another one on there to you because you got some easy ones. So I want the world to know how good and how great you are.
All right.
We going Arizona Cardinals versus the Seahawks. Who you got?
Ooh,
yeah. You know, we got.
Oh, and you know, I haven't watched Arizona that much, and I haven't watched Seattle that much. They don't really show them on TV like that anymore.
They play in Seattle. Seattle is 5-5, and Cardinals.
I see it right here, 6-4. That's tough. I'm gonna go on a wing and say the Cardinals win that game since they're 6-4. It's also a division battle. Ooh, yeah.
I don't think you bet against that 12 man at home.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, Coach. Do they still got the 12 man in there?
They still represent.
Yeah.
They're just not that good. That's all.
Yeah.
I feel.
I'm trying to look on both sides of the ball. Because Seattle Seahawks got DK Metcalf, So he can be a game changer. So,
Each other out. It's actually a fairly even match.
right, it's an even match. Give me Seattle on that one there. I'm gonna switch from Cardinals to Seattle.
Who got the better quarterback?
Huh?
Who got the better quarterback?
Yeah, really, to me, neither one. But I mean, there's Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is probably the better quarterback. Because what I'm seeing right here with Kyler Murray, 12 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and he has a 100.8 rating. While Geno Smith has 11 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and an 88.1 rating. Yeah, you know what? Maybe go back. We'll make it the Cardinals. Cardinals gonna win that game. This gonna be my final one.
Can't make up your mind.
Yeah, we gonna make it the Cardinals. After seeing that, just to make it the Cardinals. Yeah. So I don't want to lose my teeth. So it's gonna be the Cardinals.
Okay, give us a quick score before we get up out of here. No. The game, the Cavs game. Who winning?
Oh, do you really want to know? I mean, the Cavs blowing these dudes out. 92 to 61. Third quarter.
Oh, it's 103-71.
Oh, 103-71. Yeah, it's a wrap.
Okay.
Well, we put those babies to bed.
Look, Luke Travers is on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He played some decent minutes today. And
Scuffle right now.
Oh, we are?
Scuffle. Got a little scuffle.
Yeah, you must be streaming yours.
Right, mine is streaming. Let me see here real quick.
You got a little delay.
Yeah, hold on. We about to see real quick because
Niang and one of the guys got to a little pushing match.
Oh, okay.
We know we blowing them out when Tristan Thompson get out there.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, that's not. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I see it. All right. Yeah, but you see, that's what happens when you get your ass kicked. Your pride get hurt.
Tristan, the African dude is out there. Thor.
Oh,
but Travers played some decent minutes though today. When I was watching the game, when the game first came on, he was playing some decent minutes.
Playing tonight, it's over. Oh yeah, for sure.
What was that? Man, I called him the ugliest guy in the world. I'm sorry. I'm going back in the day. I called him Skeletor. His name started with a T. Skeletor. Oh. I might have to bring that back.
Basketball player?
Yeah, play for the Cavs. Play for the Cavs.
Oh, I know who you talking about. Tyrone Hill.
Tyrone
Hill.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, Tyrone Hill.
Woo, that was an ugly.
No dudes, man. But that cat, he needed some help.
He needed that money.
Him and my dude, Joe Campbell. Sam Cassell.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, Sam Cassell.
Tell me he looked like Joe Campbell, man.
The singer thing.
What was his name again, Pop? What was the guy who teach?
Sam Cassell. If you pull up Sam Cassell's face and look
at they said Tyrone Hill. Tyrone Hill. He was for the Cavs.
Tyrone Hill from the Cavs.
Yeah, Tyrone Hill. Oh man, he.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. He was hard to look at.
Whoa.
I don't know where that came from, but it just. But y'all got any final remarks?
Go Browns, go Cavs. Let's see if they want to compete today. All I'm asking for effort. Make it a decent game. That's all I'm asking. Yeah.
Listen,
you got anything, Coach?
I just want to see a good game. I'm getting ready to enter my birthday week. The birthday present for me is to see a Browns victory and go into Thanksgiving happy.
Okay.
So I'm praying for the best, but I ain't getting my hopes up too high.
Don't get your hopes up because we gonna beat them Steelers for you. We gonna do this. We go that is Coach's birthday wish, and we're gonna make sure it happens. Cleveland Browns, the My Dog Podcast.
He's gonna want 2 because that same week, ain't it Ohio State versus Michigan?
Oh yeah. I mean, well, listen, my birthday is on the 26th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we gonna start it. We gonna jump it off tomorrow, and then we gonna Jordan. I'm just letting you know now. Bates is already talking about having a part 2 of my birthday.
Oh really? Oh hell! Oh my bad, people. But anyway,
but I'm gonna leave that alone. We'll talk about that later.
Oh man, TP man, I wish you come, bro. I wish you could come, man. TP man, we go crazy for his birthday, man. Especially because it's Ohio State. You about to go see the Denver Broncos. You ain't about to see the best college football game of all time. See, when we come over to the house, cause we have fun, man. We be partying. We be pizza. There's wings. There's nachos.
This year, we won't be here. We're not equipped for it. But
right.
Just throwing it out there. Hey, listen, Ohio State. Just before we go, think about it. They got 2 hard games in a row. We're gonna see what Indiana's really made of.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's gonna be a great game on Saturday, believe it or not. Indiana is really proving themselves, man.
Mm-hmm.
If they can clear these 2 hurdles, I really think Ohio State gonna win the national championship this year.
You really think so?
I think they can. They in a good spot if they stay in the same bracket they're in right now.
Yeah. Hey, TP. You know what? No, never mind. I watch Ohio State. You see, Ohio State. I love Ohio State, but I don't watch them because I know how great they are. You know what I mean?
No. Listen. Indiana. That whoever that dude is, whatever they found him from, they about their life right now.
Oh, he is.
They don't want to be just a basketball school.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
College football. I really love college football. I can watch college football more than I can watch
the NFL.
Because it's more pure still.
Mm-hmm.
It's about even though they're making money, it's about effort.
Oh, come on, Deshaun, come on, man, kick him off. Talk about Penn State. Nobody care about them dorks. Penn State, yeah, man. You know what? I'll give you pass. At least you're not a Cincinnati Bengals fan when they start talking about who they.
Hey, nah, he made me a slick hat. That's what when I was saying I was looking for my hat. I left it in my work truck.
Oh, Deshaun, you make hats, bro? Hit me up.
Man. Hey, if y'all need and they broider hat. Oh, if y'all need hats, he got my Skelly that I was wearing earlier.
Hey, Pop. I expect you this year. I expect for you this year and for the playoffs when the Cavs go to playoffs to wear that hat. I got you. That black hat. Remember that black hat I got you? That black Cavs hat I got you for
It's been around for a long time. I wore it the other day actually. So.
Oh yeah.
It's time for the hat to retire.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, we need to get out of here, man.
Coach.
Yep.
You see his name down there?
Yeah, I see it.
Look him up on Facebook. See what he do. Talk to him. Get you a hat or Scully or a shirt or whatever. Happy birthday on me. Happy birthday on me. Hook him. Right. Get his name. Inbox him. Look and see what all he got. And I already got his Cash App and all that stuff. Just tell him what you want. I got you, Coach.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Zero problem. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm still gonna send you some money to get another shirt too. So.
Shirt of what? He's about.
The My Dog shirt, Pop. We go ahead and get you one too.
Look. 3 or 4X, please.
No, not you. I'm talking about me.
It's my birthday, man. You don't. I want no handshake.
It's my birthday.
All right, Pop. All right, Pop. All right. Yeah. I know.
We'll talk later.
All right.
Family, it's been real.
Yes, sir. This is the My Dogs podcast where our opinion has just been our opinions. We out.
Woo-woo.
All right.